Okay. So, hello everybody, and welcome to Hunter Ascended again. This is episode 5 of our sevtech series. Just give it a moment. I believe it messes up when we load up a bit. And there we are. All done. Okay, so as I said, welcome back to Hunter Ascended. This is episode 5 of sevtech Ages. I have been quite busy behind the scenes. As I discussed last time, I got my Twitch account set up, so that's going to be linked in the description from all the videos. And I've been recording and live streaming the behind the scenes, and I've basically added a new playlist called Watch the Grind onto my channel. So if you fancy yourself a bit bored and you want to kind of just see how and what goes on behind and the work that I'm putting in, to kind of make these videos hopefully as good as possible for you, they're going to be up and available each day, along with our major videos. So I'm still trying to keep it all up. It's quite a bit of work, didn't expect it, but if you're curious of how we got where we are, from what we did, you can always go and check that out and see the work that I put in behind the scenes to actually get to what we're doing. Okay, so like I say, I have been quite busy. I went and did what I said. I found some load more tin and copper. I've melted it all in here. It's taken quite a few hours today. I think I've got like 7.5 hours or something up, of actually what I've done in the meantime. But like you see, you can see we got ourselves like a lot of tin, copper and other things like that to be able to move forward today. In these chests, we've got some things ready made to basically make most of what you can see here on the second page. The goal, hopefully, for this episode is I want to get through this stuff here that you can see. We're going to start with the alloy because we need to get the bronze on the go to be able to make the blood magic and other things, but I'll talk you through that as we go. We're trying to just get the portal made. I want to get the portal made, go through it, and just be able to kind of show you guys where the quartz and the aquamarine come from, so that off camera I can then gather the rest of the stuff we need, so that episode 6, hopefully, if all goes well and I can do enough in between, after showing you guys the main parts, we can actually get on to the next stage potentially. So that's what we're looking at so far. What we're going to do is, first off, we are going to be doing this, but we're going to get this set up because this is going to take a while and we need bronze to continue. All right. So as I showed you yesterday's episode on how we use the melter for tin, we've done the same for copper, and we've used this to break it down into ingots. So that's where we've got that from. Now we need to be able to combine them into bronze. To do that, we need to make the alloy kiln. Okay, so if we press L, that's going to be there. Okay, so we need 8 of them in total. So all we do is, I believe we're going to need sandstone. So there's the sandstone made, and there's these bricks made. So what we could do is, if we see this pattern, there we go, and that's going to give us the 8 bricks that we need. So to get these to work with a lot of immersive craft stuff, you'll need to know the pattern. For this, it explains it to you. It's simply this. You can't use this yet. This is just the kindling blocks. Once you've got the right configuration of blocks made down, what you need is a hammer. Okay, you need an immersive engineering hammer, and I believe that is made with this pattern here. Okay, and a bit of string, and there we go. Look, engineer's hammer. So once we've got the hammer, what we can do is we can right click on a correct configuration, and just like that, we've just made the right thing. So it's got 2 slots, and now you've got a few things here. If you click on the arrow, it will show you the recipes of other things we can make. The only real thing we can use this for right now is going to be the bronze. Alright, so it requires 3 copper to 1 tin. So if I was to just put a tin in there, we can do 3 stacks of copper to the 1. But we are also going to need fuel, which is something we went and got beforehand. And there we go. So that's actually going to start burning away and make 4 bronze, I think, at a time. I wanted that doing now because we're going to move on and make other things as soon as we get 2 of these. So I'm just going to quickly talk you through the next step we're going to be doing with blood magic, because blood magic is something we have to do to continue on. So if you look here, you've got the blood altar. Okay, now to make the blood altar, okay, if we just search here, alright, and click blood altar, what we require is 4 stone, a furnace, 2 bronze, hence why we need this bronze on the go, and a demonic will. Now, demonic will, just so you know, is only obtainable at the beginning by one way, and it's the use of a snare. Okay, and this is a snare here, rudimentary snare. So if we just type it in, okay, click it, that's how you make it. So you get your tin from melting your tin down with some string and ash. You acquire ash simply by burning wood in a furnace or on the stone grill. Nice and simple, okay? Once you have the rudimentary snares, you basically throw them like this, and if it hits a zombie or like a mob, it will affect them, and you'll see like these white bubbles coming off them. If you see white bubbles coming off the actual mob that you've hit with this, that means you can kill it. When you kill it, you get a chance of getting a demonic will, and that's how you acquire them. Okay, we will have to be getting some of these later on, but for now we've got the one that we actually need, and we've got this. What we need is to just quickly make ourselves a furnace to be able to complete it. So there we go, just like that. That's a furnace, and it's the other part done. That's just like the vanilla recipe, as you can see there. All right, so that's that part. Okay, so we need 2 bronze. Luckily, look, loads of bronze being made right there. Okay, makes it a lot easier for us. We're going to get 2 of these on the go now. So we need this, 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 and this, I believe, to make our blood altar. All right. There is a reason behind the madness, guys. I want to kind of get a lot done this episode, but I also want to still explain it. So that is how we make our blood altar. Okay, pretty simple. There we have it. Okay, it's going to give us the sanguinary sectum, whatever, blood magic book. We'll call it a blood magic book. Okay. We need to sleep. So it's going to give us the book, and that's going to teach you quite a bit about it. For now, we're doing what we need to do. Okay. This is going to tell you about like the rituals and other things that are going to come into the mod pack, but we don't need to mess about with that too much. If I press 1, I can open up this. Also, just so you guys know, with the backpack, I managed to put it on my barbell slot like you did, and all you actually have to do to be able to kind of use it is if you go to your options, click controls, you scroll down, you will find the improved backpacks, and then you just have to apply a hotkey. So in my case, because I don't use the hotkeys for the scroll, I just put 1 and change the other one. So now whenever I press 1 with it on my back, it automatically opens up. Okay, so I have access to that now. That's the whole point. So we now have our blood altar. Okay, as you can see in the quest, that's part of the stuff, right? So any of you that are new to blood magic, it's essentially a sacrificial type of magic. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to place it down here, right? We've got nothing in this right now. What we need to do is make a sacrificial dagger, okay? So if we just put dagger, all right, look, sacrificial dagger. And that is, again, 2 bronze with a sharp bone, okay? See, I told you there's a reason we had the bronze going first, okay? Plus, I want to get enough made so that we can make ourselves full armor and tools out of it before the end of the episode for when we go into the deep dark place. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Where are we at? So yeah, we need bone. We just need a bone to be able to make sharp, and we got our stuff here, so we can grab that. Again, remember, you just have to right click it on a kind of, there we go, sharp bone, done. Nice and easy. And we need our 2 bronze pieces sorted. And there we are, a sacrificial dagger. So now that we have a dagger, what you can do is you have to come close to the actual altar, and if you right click, as you see here, it's going to damage me, and it's going to put some blood into the altar. Now, you do want to be careful with this. You can kill yourself. As you can see, we're going quite low here. Yeah. If I continued, I would die. All right, I would die. So you can create yourself a bit of a sigil, a divination sigil, to be able to see how much blood is in this altar. I've used it a little bit this mod, so I kind of know how much I'm going to be needing for now, and I can just do it by eyesight. But in future, it will be something we'll actually get doing. But just for the sake of speedy for this episode, we're just kind of pushing past it because it's not a huge deal. What we need to do at the moment is quickly create, I believe, 8 runes. Stones. So if I put rune, okay, we need 8 of these to upgrade this to a tier. All right, so that's just going to be stone, so that's not too difficult. We've got the stone for that. Yeah, we are going to need blank slates, which is just a stone in there combined with 100 life points. So 1,000 life points, but we're going to need a weak orb. Now, the weak orb is going to be congealed blood. All right. So I believe to get congealed blood, we can only do it one way at the moment, really. Does it have to be congealed blood? Did I not read that it could be like a rice ball or something somewhere? I could have sworn I read that. What we'll do, we're going to take this out of here for now because we need this to be emptied. Okay? Because basically, to get this, what we need to do, I think it's 4... No, I think it's 3 actually. You put rotten flesh into the melter essentially, and it will give us congealed blood once we filter it out. Okay, so what we do is we're going to do this, but we'll have to actually put the porcelain casting table there instead. All right. What we can do is, I believe down here we've got some more stone. Yep. I mean, as you can kind of tell, I've been quite busy offline. Obviously, it has been recorded. It's on the channel, so if you're interested in watching it, by all means, go ahead. Obviously, it is quite long-winded, but it's recording everything I've done in between. I want that there for proof, you know, to show that I've put all the effort in. We've been making vegetable dinners. We also found out that rice works for our grains. So if we go to nutrition now, as you can see, we've got grains, protein, and vegetables up quite high. And that's gave us like a level 3 nutrition. So if you look at our heart bars, we're almost double to the normal health that we can actually get, obviously, which is quite good. So yeah, that's basically what we did with meal-wise. Let me just put that away quickly. Let's grab this, just empty this like that. We're going to be putting this here. Believe, yeah, it's got that blood now. So even though we've got some liquid in here, if we destroy it, it does get rid of it. We're just going to do it for now. So if we put this here, oh no, so it is 4. So yeah, it's 4 rotten flesh will give you the 1 congealed ball that you actually require to get this sorted out. Alright, I'll leave that there for now. And we're just going to let that burn away. We're just going to get this orb sorted. Now we've got some more health. What we'll do, we'll shoot over here quickly and fill this up with some more blood. It does take a bit of time to get going, this blood magic stuff. Later on you can set up so you can get blood from mobs. As you get more into other things, we can up our health regeneration, which means we can use it a lot more effectively. You know, and there's little just tricks and bobs here and there that you can actually do to make everything more effective, and you'll learn it as you kind of go along. All right, but as you see, this is to the recipe congealed blood. There we are. All right, so we need to get started is a weak blood orb. All right, now to get that, you take the congealed blood and you put it in there. That's going to start working its magic, and it needs enough life points inside. I believe there should be enough. You can kind of tell because I think this holds like, I think 10,000 or something. So if I can see that that's pretty much full, then it's got a decent amount in there. Will take a little bit of time, as you can see, for it to actually transform, but it will transform, just like the stone that we're going to be using right now will. So I believe we need 2 for each, so we're going to need 16 runes. So it's going to take a little bit of time. This is the longest thing really that we need to get done. We only need this because we need to make an apprentice orb. Alright? And we need that to be able to make the teleporter as part of the portal to the dark place. I can't remember what it's called. No, it's like meant to be the between or something like that, isn't it? But yeah, look, there we go. We've got to just keep filling this up bit by bit by bit. So if we right click now with nothing in our hand, we have the weak blood orb. Okay? So that, combined with all this stone that we're going to be creating, will allow us to upgrade this to a tier 2 altar, which will then allow us to create the apprentice blood orb. Alright? These aren't too difficult to make. They don't take too long. They only use 1,000 life points each. You will obviously still take a bit of time to get it sorted. Like, you've got to keep eating to keep your health up if you want to be able to constantly do. So that's going to make us 1 rune. You know, I think each time you click is like 250 health points inside of it. Last time I used to play it was anyway. So there's quite a bit in here right now for us to do. It's like 4 health for something to be able to do 1. So the rate's not too difficult. And like as I said, when you get on later, you can get like regeneration parts and other things from other mods that you can place near here to be able to make you stronger and recover quicker. So there are different things. You know, one thing I never checked. I don't know if in the totems whether one of them gives us health regen or anything. Makes you mine faster, gives you speed, gives you night vision, creeper exploding, good luck, boost, and gives you no. Just so you know, whoever like made that mod pack, that's a shout. Yeah, just saying. Maybe make a little regeneration thing so that when you get to this point, you can potentially just regen your health a little faster. Would be nice. We can do it with other mods, which we will end up doing eventually. But like I say, I'm my goal at the moment is I want to get this finished, because once this is out the way, we can make our armor and other things like that. We can just catch up with the other things before this part. None of it's too difficult. You know, I went through it looking at what we needed to actually get together, and it really isn't that hard. Just takes a little bit of time, that's all really. If I press 1, I've got some spare food here, yeah. We're going to use the buffalo because the buffalo just gives us a bit more. Yeah, it gives us a bit more over. So that we can just, as you can see, we're running low on blood there, so we need to top it up a bit. So there we go. Just top that up, and when our food goes down, we can eat a bit of buffalo meat. That's going to give us a decent overbar, which means we'll heal more. Almost done. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on this episode. Like, you know, if you watch my episodes in between, you know, like I say, I know they are extremely long. I'm not expecting you guys to maybe watch all of it. But like, it's just there, you know, like it's just there to show you guys the amount of effort. I mean, hell, I had to take a break in between doing this episode. I literally spent like an hour and a half looking for one tree, a dark oak tree. Yeah, like it was ridiculous. And then I went online to see what's going on and realized there's a different way of going about. I mean, if I if you look here, this is, I know it doesn't kind of seem relative, but this is like hundreds of blocks in Minecraft just from here to here. Yeah, I literally went like all the way up here, all the way down here, like so many different biomes and everything just to try and find it. And then it turns out that it was just near the house. So yeah, turns out it was kind of like near the back of the house. I wanted to cry. I really did. Was not happy. I was not happy, let's put it that way. Not when I realised what I did. Spent all that time searching just for it to be there, you know? It's just exactly what you'd expect life to do to you, right? Okay. See, that didn't take too long. This was the whole point of what we're doing. What we're going to do is we're going to run to sleep quickly. We're going to get up. We're going to eat a bit of meat. We're going to go over here, because I believe that would have stopped. Yeah. We're going to take that out. We're going to put that there. We're going to grab some more copper. Fill that up. Really isn't that difficult. Once you've got the copper in the tin, it's just about putting it in there and letting it process. We're going to have plenty of bronze to make our tools out of, and armor, because we do need it. Like, we've been struggling quite a bit. So yeah, what we can do now is if we put these in like this and surround them by stone, we can make the ritual stones. Now we need 8 for one reason. If you kind of look up just blood magic as a whole, it'll teach you more in depth, and we will be going into it a lot more. But this is just like a quick guide on what you need for this mod pack for now. You will have to expand this later on, but for right now, this is all we need, which is a tier 2, just for the beneath. Okay, so all you do around the base, you need 8 of these blank runes. As you saw, it wasn't too difficult to acquire. Took a few resources, bit of blood, you know, bit of sacrifice, the whole point of it. And there we go. That's now tier 2. Okay. Now, tier 2 doesn't increase the capacity or anything. What it does is it increases the recipes that you can actually do. So now we can unlock tier 2 recipes. Also, if we made different types of rune stones, we could then replace these ones with them, which would increase the benefits of this. Maybe increase how much we get from sacrifices. I mean, if we just put rune, Yeah, as you can see up here, speed rune, efficiency rune, rune of sacrifice, rune of self-sacrifice, and it just requires other bits and bobs. You know, you can have fun with it and make it, and then like you could make all of the 8 around here out of this if you wanted to, and I believe it increases like by 10% each time or something like that. So that means you'll get more blood in the altar for sacrificing. So it, you know, it can be quite useful in that regard. Right. So the reason we're doing this is we need this, which is a blank teleporter. All right. Now, we needed this Carillion Pearl, which I did go and acquire beforehand. It took me quite a few hours, like 5 o'clock this morning, to find. Obviously, we now have like bronze blocks and other things acquired. Now we've got the bronze made. The black dye powder is easily acquired in the blocks of coal. But what we need is the apprentice blood orb. It has to be that to make it. And to make it, we need one of these Carillion Pearls and 5,000 blood. So luckily, as I say, we went and gathered the Carillion Pearls from the swamp area, which, just so you know, is all the way over here. Like I say, that is in like the first 4 hours if you want to go see, you know, all of that grind, just to kind of show you that it did happen and it was tedious. And yeah, you need to appreciate. I'm only joking. I am having fun doing it, but it is a bit of a pain at the time. That's all. Just needed a bit of a break. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of these little bits that we don't need. So we're going to need one of these pearls, and I believe I left it over here. Yeah. So we will need 2 in total, so we may as well make 2. Right. So all we do is we've got these pearls that we combine together, and we put some stone around it to get the ore, like so. And then we burn the ore. That's as simple as it is. Like, so we put them there. That's going to cook it for us. That's nice and easy. All right. We're going to need one of the blocks. We're going to need a bronze block. So what we do to get that is we're going to get 9 ingots. We're going to smelt them down in here. And we're going to switch this out for the basin so that we can actually get a bronze block. It is the only way we can get bronze blocks at the moment and stuff like that. So you got to remember that you can't just kind of forge it back into a block, I believe. Unless you can put it in a press. But I don't think you can, no. So yeah. That is kind of how you have to go about it if you're doing that. What we're going to do, just while we're waiting for these 2 little things, is we need to turn these into plates quickly. It's going to take a little while, because unfortunately you can only craft with plates. The actual like tools and armor that you need has to be in plate form, which just means a bit of clicking with this hammer, not too much effort. Like, I was in a predicament where I wanted to do quite a bit of this offline, so it wasn't going to take up time in the video, but I also didn't want to even create bronze or the alloy like I've explained to you guys off stream, like, you know, off the actual videos. So the small things that I did create obviously have been captured on the stream on Twitch and everything, so you know that's set up now. So if you guys find yourself enjoying these videos and you do want to maybe catch me live and interact more, which is what I'm hoping to get to that stage with you guys. You know, it's going to be in the link. You can always go over, follow me, and then next time I go live, when I'm either doing the grind in between the work, or like right now, I am live on Twitch. So if any of you want to just kind of catch the next episode before it comes out on YouTube, you know, then you're going to be able to, because these are being done previous to the day that they come out, you know, or maybe 1 or 2 days before they come out. Just because it's a bit easier for me to maintain with the uploads. If anything goes wrong, I can still make sure it's sorted. Although, as I said, I'm learning new things. I just realised I was using the NVIDIA like capture card recording thing, but the format that records in isn't as compact. I've noticed the format that Twitch records in is a different file type, and that actually compresses the file a lot better. So I can upload and do them a lot quicker. I mean, I think the 4 hour video that I actually did was only 7 gigabytes in size, when these 1 hour ones that I was doing and uploading were like 14 gigabytes. So they were taking twice as long as the 4 hour one did to upload. But now I've found this, I'm switching over. I'm hoping there's no different in quality or anything. So we'll see kind of off this episode and off the other 2, you know, the grind behind the doors sort of thing. Then you can see that as well. So as you can see, we've got a load of bronze plates now. That's useful. what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a full set of armor. Straight up. Okay? Not even bothered. That's what we're going to do. Okay? So there's that. There's our booties. There's our helmet. And there's our pants. I'm hoping this is going to provide us with some good armor. It's just a little less than thingy. I mean, if I could actually swap these out just for now, just to give myself a little boost, and then I'll keep them there for that purpose. Alright. Now, what we are going to do, guys, is we're going to bin our old tools. Look at this. Let's get rid of them. We don't need them anymore. We're evolved. Press 1, get a few more sticks out, why not? So, we need this, like so. We need this. No, we don't. We need it this way apparently, because it's funny like that. We need a shovel, and we need ourselves a sword, don't we? Okay. Now that's much better if you ask me. Our tools, proper, decent, little bit upgrade, more durability, things like that. We are going to need, no, I don't believe we need plates. I think we need actual ingots to heal them. So luckily we've got, you know, some more obviously being on the go here. But yeah, I believe that's the case with that. What we do need is we need to pour ourselves this. It's going to take a little while to do that bronze. Oh wait, it won't do unless we've got some fire going down below. There we are. Now it can sort that out nice and easily. Oh, notification, don't worry about it. So, there we have it. Now, these are definitely done over here. We're going to leave one here because I know we need that in a minute or two. And we are hopefully going to have enough blood over here. If not, we'll just put a bit more in to make ourselves this that we need. We'll put some more in while we're waiting for this here. We're not shy. Yeah, that should be plenty. It's going to just take a little time, that's all. What we're going to do as well is we're going to be upgrading our shield. So we can now make a bronze one. We can't really use this. Oh, can we? Oh, they've changed it. So 4 ingots on top of this one. Now we'll actually make that. So as you can see, the protection, actual stuff, like there's max protection 230. And obviously max protection on that is a lot higher. So that's what we'll be doing. We're going to be putting a bronze cast over our current shield and upgrading it to the next level, really. That means we've just got, you know, obviously more protection. We've got more damage now. I don't think it's a hell of a lot. Like, it's maybe 1 extra compared to the stone sword that we just had. But that's still better than nothing. And now we have our apprentice blood orb as well. So, I believe, people, we need one of them. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And chuck them there. Do this, just get our block of this sorted. So that's that. Oh, we do need our black dye, which is insects or... Where is it? I did get some black lotus flowers. There we go. So if we chuck 2 of these in our little grindy horse over here, he should make us that black dye that we need. And it said coal, didn't it? So that means we need 9 and 9, so 18. We'll get our little friend here to make us the coal blocks that we require. There we go. We'll let him work his little butt off. We shall sleep while he works. Seems fair, right? That's what horses are for, I guess. It's been 30 minutes. I'm hoping we can get this done. So yeah, there's them bits that we need for it. We are going to quickly... We can just Can we shift pick this up? We should be able to. Yeah, just plonk you there quickly. Give me the porcelain. I'm hoping 4 of that's been done now. 3. Okay, all we'll do. So, if we place that on top, okay, and then once this 4's done, we're going to put it on top, and then we'll upgrade our shield. In the meantime, we can grab this and this. We'll come out here and grab these bits that we need. So let's look, the 2 black dye and the 2 coal blocks. And now I believe that's all the stuff we need for the portal. There we go, there's the teleporter done. You still keep your blood orb, which is very handy because you don't want to have to go making another one of them. Alright, but that's our teleporter done. So if we click the beneath teleporter and what we need, okay, it requires gunpowder, coal dust, okay, 4 monolith stone. We've got the monolith stone from them creature things. The portal, which is the main part. You need the book with 1000 PE, and you need a dark oak fence. That is what made me spend an hour and a half looking for, because I needed the dark oak and it wasn't spawning anywhere. But yeah, now I have it. I believe I made some into some of this earlier on. Just over here. Yeah, look, some dark oak. There we go. So yeah, now we've got it, we can actually make the fence that we need. So just like so. There's that part done. Okay, so we have that, we have that. We need the 4 monolith stones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the teleporter in the middle. That part done. We need gunpowder. And we need coke dust, right? Which I'm assuming we can just put that in the grinds. No, whoa. How do we... Okay, enlighten us. Millstone, okay. Oh, it's gonna be like, I know we can do it somehow. Don't tell me we can't when I know we can. So that's actually done now. So if we... Oh, does it have to be fully repaired? Can I put stone around it to repair it or no? See, this is why it gets a bit awkward sometimes, because it's like, do we have to make a fully new one? I mean, we can actually just make a wooden one, I know that. I'm just trying to see if see, we can kind of repair it like this. There we go. Now, there we are. Saves us having to mess about a little bit, I guess. What we're going to do is we're going to just shove that in there. You come here, you go there. Just while we use this quickly. We'll get our dust. We're just going to get the stuff for this. Now, when it comes to the Abyssal Craft, that necromancy book that you kind of saw that we need to use, that's kind of all to do with the rituals. And I am going to be showing you that as well, so don't worry about it. We did make the book off thingy. But there we go. Now we're fully kitted out in our bronze stuff and our armour. It's a bit stronger. I feel a bit more comfortable now. Don't feel like we're just going to get one tap by anything that comes to tickle us. But yeah, so we're going to need a little bit of cobble. If I click L, alright, we're going to need a little bit of cobble. Okay. And we're going to go do this over here. So, essentially, to do any of these rituals, look, the necromancy rituals, you need this book. Now, the book's pretty easy to make. You just need some rotten flesh, plague flesh, which you get from the Darklands killing them abyssal zombies, and a plant cloth, which is simply, 9 twine together. All right. Now, I made that offhand because you essentially, to be able to do any of this stuff, what you need to do is you find them all over the place, yeah, and they're called monoliths. So you go down and there's creatures in there, you kill them, and if you're lucky, they can create a statue. If you get your hands on a statue, which is what you need to do to continue, which we have over here, okay, you place it down with access to the sky, and if you hold the book near it, oh, damn it, if you hold the book near it, it can do what it's kind of done here. So it's over there on a pedestal, because when it's on a pedestal, I don't have to be holding it and be in danger, but it does still have a chance of spawning stuff. It's a very dangerous part, but essentially, the statue will produce PE energy and charge it, and for rituals, you need a certain level of PE. So it creates like other creatures like this, like shadow beasts, So we're just going to kill this here. Luckily it got caught under a tree. I mean, we got 2 gems from that. We can't complain. They're the gem things that we need normally. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to pick up the book. Get away, get away, get away. He's been charging for a while offline. So look, if you see the PE, that's at like 1,965. I recommend you craft a pedestal that's not very difficult, and then you need it 3 blocks away from the statue. It's very dangerous. I'm not going to lie, like, it's very dangerous, this stuff. It likes to explode and do other random stuff that's just annoying. So yeah, I do recommend a bit of caution. Don't build it directly next to your base or something. Just build it a bit away. I probably built it a bit too close, if I'm being honest with you, but I'm not hugely worried. So that's basically the book and what you kind of do with it. If you read the book, it will give you more information about rituals and other things like that. But for now, to be able to actually perform a ritual once you've got the ingredients, I believe we need this type of setup. So like this, like this, like this. Is that right? Or is it a bit further out? Yeah, no, I thought this was a bit closer then. Like, get away, get away. So I believe if this is the right setup, what happens is if we shift and right click the middle, there we go with the book. It creates this. So what you need to do is, for our recipe, we saw the teleporter goes in the middle. Yeah. If we just click back on it, we've got the oak fence on the top left and then a monolith stone. So what we'll do is we'll put the oak fence there and then a monolith stone there. Okay, and then we have one next to it, one bottom and that. So we'll just put it in how you can basically see it. All right, go back. We got gunpowder and the coat dust. So there's our gunpowder, which is over here. You have to make sure this is correct. Also, you have to make sure you have the right amount of PE. So if you look here, it says 1,000 PE is required to do this ritual. Obviously, our book right now has 1,900. That's why I put this on before, because to gather this does take a while. So now it's done. What we do is we shift right click. Do we? Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that should be it. Oh wait, what's going on? What's missing? Ah, see, we forgot something. Oh, wait a minute! Don't you dare tell me. I don't think we got the other demonic will. I think we just used one for. Oh, look what we did. See, silly. So we need a demonic will. Okay. So I'm gonna be able to show you this. Let's hope there's some mob spawn somewhere in one of these caves or something. Come on, mobs. Come on, creepy mobs. You know, when you don't want them, they're there. And when you want them, they're nowhere to be seen. Okay. See, I think it can work at a very low rate on the normal one. I mean, this, to be honest with you, might even end up spawning a few mobs, even though we don't want it to. It does have a tendency. Okay. We're not going to get any mobs just around here. Oh, yeah. Also, like I say, off farm, we did set up a farm. We became a drug dealer. This is a load of hemp. Right, we'll be selling it later, get some profit. We got some potatoes and all that stuff. You know, just your basic stuff really that you can kind of figure we are gonna need. You know what we're gonna do. I know down here. We've got that little chasm that it kind of goes into. Let's just quickly pop down there, see if we can't get to the floor nice and safely and acquire ourselves a little creature. Look, there's creatures down here. They want to be friends. They want to be our friends. Let's just build our way down. So yeah, I'm kind of still in a bit of a thing whether I should like edit these videos to be able to put a bit more in. But I don't think there's much point in me kind of speeding through the process of like all the things when I can just do that on the Twitch side of things, and then you guys, you know, get to tune in like I've kind of laid out so far. But I'm also interested in kind of how you guys feel about it. So if you just want to let me know, you know, I appreciate it. Just leave a comment, you know, just give me a suggestion. Let me know what you guys think. Have I gone too far down here? I feel like I have. There we go, yeah, see. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw this at him. See how he's got them bobbles? Like, so now if we kill him, yeah, there we go. We get our demonic will, just like that. Okay, they drop in varied qualities of strength. That is more to do with later game. For now, we just need any for this actual ritual, so don't worry about what quality it is. We just need it to be a demonic gem. A demonic will, sorry. So at least you got to see how we acquire that as well. It's not a complete loss. And of course, now it's night time where they're going to spawn anyway, right? Oh, this game. You gotta love it and hate it. You gotta love it and hate it, guys. I'm quite happy with the way it's going so far this episode. I mean, we're like, what, 40 minutes in? And we're going to get this set up now. I will go through the portal at the end, but I want to just quickly get this sorted for you. So yeah, let's go finish off the portal. If we press L, obviously you can see we've done this part. The portal's kind of one of the next steps. So let's just kind of get that out of the way with... Get away. Oh, look at them all. They all want to be friends. They're all just like, oh yeah, look, I've got armor. I can chill out in the sun too. Where's your sunscreen though? There we go. Okay. So we're going to put our demonic will. And then when we shift right click this, it's going to activate. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear volume wise. Like, I'm hoping it's kind of coming through for the Minecraft. I can't hear much myself. Oh, oh, ow, ow. There we go. Like I said, it's very volatile, this stuff. I do tend to myself just break this middle pedestal so it stops any activity going on. I just kind of hope for the best, really. Yeah, I don't think... My Minecraft sound isn't working right now, guys. I apologise for that. I'm happy we've been talking for a bit. I don't know why that is. It very well could just be because I have been on it all day. You know, doing bits and bobs. That's all it really is. I will make sure for next video that it doesn't. I'll have to just restart before I do the next videos. But I have been playing this for like 9 hours solid, sorting things out. So you'll have to forgive me on that one. It's a bit of a boop. Alright. So we now have crafted ourselves a portal. The quest isn't done. We have our portal. Okay. Quest isn't done because we need to travel to the beneath first. Okay. Which we are going to do. But we're going to do that in a moment or two. First thing what I want to do right now is just kind of cover the stuff beforehand. Now I've got that major thing out of the way with. We'll put that stuff away and the necromancy book away for now. So if we press L, right, we've kind of covered that side of it. That's not a big deal. Okay, and we're going to be able to go through there quickly in a minute or two. What I want to do quickly, shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, is I want to build all this stuff. I already prepared most of it, okay? The aqueducts, by the way, do work quite well. You simply, as if you were running water, it only runs, you know, like 7 blocks from its source. However, if you put an aqueduct underneath running from where it starts, it extends the reach, and then at the end of the aqueduct, it kind of creates a water source block. So if you wanted to kind of move it around a bit, you can, and you can mess about with it, but it's not hugely great. I'm not going to lie with it to you. All right? But first of all, what we'll do is we'll get our aqueduct sorted. And to make an aqueduct, you simply need 3 stone and 3 clay. Okay? To make the clay back into things, you just put 4 clay into your press, and there we go. We have the aqueduct. You have to place it to actually get the quest completed. All right? So there's the aqueduct sorted. All right? Now, we also have the barrel and the extension barrels, if you remember correctly. So if we do that, we get 2 extension barrels. And I believe if we do this... Nope. This... How is it I'm holding 5? How are we making a barrel again? Let's double check, guys. Barrel, unfired, clay barrel. Oh yeah, it's like that. It's a bit weird. I was going to say, I knew I only needed 5. I prepared this. There we go. Alright. All we need them to do is get cooked there. They can get cooked there, and then we'll have that one done. While that's doing, we have the pipes. Okay. So I previously made the dung pipe just because we need to combine one with this, and then I've got the stuff to make a dung pipe as well. So to make a dung pipe, it's very simple. All we do is this with the wood. We're going to get rid of that so we can see it properly. We do this like that in the shape of a wood, and we get a dung pipe. That's the dung pipe done. To upgrade, okay, to the next level, you need 2 tin plates, which you get by just using a hammer and the anvil with the tin ingot, and that to make the sewer pipe, okay? And then we have both pipes just like so, okay? Nothing too difficult there. You know, you can just place it on and mess about with it and see what you can get it to interact with, really. We're going to come here, we're going to pick up our barrel extensions. This should be done in 1 moment. Let's hope it is. Come on, don't take too long. There we go. There's our clay barrel sorted as well, so we're going to put them away. And as you can see, that's all this top side done. Craft barrel, place it. Okay, so we have to place it on top to actually do this mission. So we need to put our barrel there, and then that on top of it. Okay, and then that on top of that. So that's that quest done. Okay, we'll pick these back up and just put them away. Cool. So that's them covered. The next part is the hunting dimension. Yeah, like I said, it's not too great to go there, but later on in the game it's going to be really advantageous to be able to do it. Okay, and when we can, it's going to be great. So for now, I'll just show you how to actually make it. It's pretty simple. So you get to make 4 in one go, and it is very simply a sword in the middle surrounded by oak logs will make you the 4. So literally, if we just do this, and size wise, you kind of want it to be similar to the Nether portal. So if you've got 12, then you've pretty much got plenty to make your portal that you want. As far as I know, it literally, if we can put it here, you know, we can just put it here for now. We'll place this down like so. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Is that going to work, or do we need an extra 2? Oh, we might actually need an extra 2 for it to work. I thought it worked just like the Nether portal. I mean, it's no biggie. It's not biggie. All we do is we grab this like this, and we get another 8 of them. Just means you end up with a few extra. It's a bit silly. I didn't think it'd do it like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. As you can see, it's very simple to make them anyway. It's no big deal. Let's hope this completes when we do it like this. I don't know if we have to activate with flint and steel, maybe. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Do we need fire? I think we might need fire, guys, to activate this. What does it say? Let's press L. If you find yourself to find possible nodes, craft a portal frame just like you would the Nether portal. Light it using a vanilla sword. Using a vanilla sword and sneak in to the portal to enter. Okay, so we need another sword. We need another sword, guys. Another sword. Alright. I just want to quickly go through just so you can see. It basically just generates like a darker world that's always night. That will spawn all types of mobs in there. It's just a place of hell, really. So, there we go. Alright. Look, it just kind of spawns it there for you. I don't think mobs will come through it, but if we come here and sneak as we're in. It should work. Could be because I'm doing it for the first time. It could be lagging about. There we go. Thought it might have been. Just lagging behind a little bit there, guys. It's been doing it. I mean, I'm at 100 plus frames per second, but it still does it. It's just like for the first time when you're doing it, you're loading in like a brand new world right now in that. So So yeah, as you can see, it loads in the world. It's always good to explore, and it's straight away mobs. No matter what you do, it's just gonna be mobs, different types, and they are a bit tougher though. You just need to remember that they're a bit tougher. So like I say, we weren't going to go too much into that, but it's there. It is useful later on for getting XP and mob loots and other things like that. So I do recommend it. Okay. Um, so that's the hunting dimension anyway. So that's that part of it sorted. So we press L. As you can see, that's the top side sorted. We also have this part, okay, which is follow my channel. Okay, so this is just like you move water around through channels connected to other places. Pretty simplistic. We just need the porcelain stuff, which you already know how to make. That makes the unfired ones. And then, as with most unfired things, we just got to put it through the kiln and get it sorted out. While that's doing, we can make a few things here. We can make crunchy pillows, which is basically a bed, our first version of bed, and this. So to make ourselves a bed, I believe we need 3 oak leaves, surround, and 3 hay bales. Luckily, we've got all this wheat over here. I've been putting it here for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some wheat. Anyone that doesn't know, hay bales are just simply 9 wheat inside here like this. Okay, so as you can see, that's going to give us this, and we just need 3 of them. Done. Okay, there's our 3 hay bales. So we're going to place that, and then we're going to place the oak leaves, and we have our first bed. Now this is fun, but if this is destroyed, it's destroyed. Like, you can't pick it back up again. So it's okay, but I'm thinking for now, until I get a bed, I'm going to keep using the TP. I'll just place that there for the sake of it. And that's our little bed. Like, you can obviously sleep in it and that. So it's a little bit better if you wanted like another place to use. But that's the bed. Okay, nothing special, nothing bad. Okay. Right, I believe the next part. So if we want to make this, which is the plumb line. Okay, we're going to go like this. The plumb line is simply 2 bolts of string and a stone, and a bolt of string is a spindle surrounded by string, and a spindle is just 3 sticks. So that's why I believe I've got all this here. So what we do is we need 2 spindles, just like so, and then we need to surround that with string, which we currently have right there. So we get rid of that so we can actually see it properly. Alright, so then we have that, and we have our rock. I don't know why there's 2 rocks there, but yeah. So we do this and this, and then we have this. And this works with the dowsing rod. If we click it, it will show us our height. So if we jump, oh no, if we step on this, wait, what are you doing? This not extending our height at all? No? Really? I thought it would. This does? There we go, okay. So yeah, that's basically what that's used for, just to kind of extend, you know, your information for now. We don't get too advanced just yet with that stuff. But it can be used with the dowsing rod, makes it when you're underground looking for things a little bit more fluent for you, you know. Nothing crazy, but it's a little bit better than what you already have. What's going on? Oh, we have to put it there, okay. Wrong place, guys. Didn't think about that. So yeah, with blood magic, one more thing is we have to make this apple. So if we grab an apple, okay, very simple. We're going to grab an apple, and we're going to go over to the blood magic thing. I hope there's enough blood in there. If not, let's just grab this quickly. Let's go. We're going to make a special apple. Essentially, we're going to make this like weird apple. We're going to put that in there, bleed near it a little bit just to make sure it's got plenty of blood. So as you've noticed, playing this mod pack, we automatically have the step up ability, and making this apple that we're about to make, if we consume it, it will turn it off, and then we can consume it again to turn it on. I'm not going to be doing it because we don't need to turn it off, but that's what it is. It's just basically a way the game gives you the option to kind of use it if you want. I don't see, honestly, why you ever would. I quite like the step up function for now. It is quite handy. So yeah, we're going to go here. We're going to take up the porcelain channels. Alright, and then that's that made. So if we've been following along, that's all of this made, all caught up. Okay. That's to do with the jungle and ceremony. The ceremony was broke last time I did it, so it might be this time. But we've got a couple minutes left, guys. All I want to do now is kind of take you through quickly to this dimension and let you see just how crazy it actually is. It's a bit mad. So if we shift right, not with a torch, please. We need an empty hand, or do we just shift on top of it? shift right click. There we go. So this is going to take us to the dark dimension. So we have to come here to get aquamarine and black quartz. All right, and on my next Twitch stream, probably tomorrow, in between the episodes, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be coming here, getting enough materials, because it's a very tedious place. I need to make a load of torches, travel around. It's going to be very dark if you guys can see much at all. This is literally just how it is. Oh wow, we have spawned so high. So it's going to lag a little bit for a moment, guys. It's got loads, like thousands of gravel going to be falling from the sky. It's basically like a nether dimension where it's just like roof and ceiling are made of bricks and stuff, except, wait a minute, why is that there? Are we too low? I thought we were high. We're not high, we just got a ceiling above us. So you literally have to dig like into places. So if you can see there on the wall, we got some black quartz. So on the low parts, like you got the black quartz, and the higher parts, so it's going to be like I have other floors above this now, you will have the aquamarine. Okay, so what we're going to need is we're going to need more torches than this. Let's get some bloody light going, guys. All right, we're going to build over here quickly, just to kind of show you what it's all about. Again, I apologise for the no sound from Minecraft. Hopefully my voice is enough for you, it explains what's going on. I will get it, make sure I double check this next episode beforehand, before actually going live and recording. Still one of them things, guys, you know, I'm still getting used to everything. By all means, hate on me for it, but you know, it just is what it is. There's not much else I can say about it, you know. I'm trying. Also, as you saw, I just took damage because I'm in the dark. If it's too dark, you will take damage. As I said, there's a monster that kind of lurks in the shadows. He doesn't like it when it's too when it's dark, really, if you step in his area. So that's why I say you will need a lot of torches. You can't just come with the flimsy ones that you used to. You do need these ones. So what we're going to do, as you can see, we are here. And normal mobs will spawn in here as well, so that's why you want it lit. So here's some black quartz. This is the only way to kind of acquire the quartz in the game. They're on the lower side of this dimension, so this must still be the lower side, as we're going to have to build ourselves up a bit actually here. What we'll do is we'll put torch here. So we're going to build our way up a bit. Hopefully get to where we need to be. Look, literally we're just going to have to put lights and kind of work our way up and around and see what's going on here. So we're still we must be quite low still. There's factors that we're still getting quartz, so there's quite a few quartz here that we can gather. That's all fine. As you can see, mobs still spawn in quite a high fashion. They are a little tougher in this dimension, I would like to let you know. I say a little, like they're 2-3 times tougher. I mean, I've got a stronger sword. This is why I say we needed to kind of build up in what we have. So yeah, that's that part. Look, it kind of looks like we can go up here a little bit, so we're going to use this here naturally to acquire ourselves a bit more lift. Mr. Creeper, can you just go away? Yeah. Thank you. We're not really bothered about you. Go away, please. So, looks like he wants to be pushy. Go away. As we kind of go up, we should start to see aquamarine. I don't know how high we're going to have to go up here, guys. I'm just going to have a quick wander and see what we can kind of look at right now. So you see this kind of going down. We've still got black quartz here, which means there's, yeah, like we're quite low. What we're probably going to have to do is, because we've got to like an hour mark now, guys, is we're going to get aquamarine, and essentially all we're going to do is I'm going to start digging up this way until we get up to the next layer, and I will get the aquamarines from that point onwards. And that's what I'll be doing off camera on the next episode. I'm going to take you through, I'm going to go and get more tools for us, get them bits and bobs that we're going to need, so that next episode we can progress through. But, you know, if you guys want to kind of know a bit more in depth of what's going on behind the scenes, you know, by all means, just tune into, you know, the streams when I'm streaming. You know, follow me on the Twitch. It's going to be in the description for the videos. And that way you get to kind of join in, maybe talk to me live. And, you know, we can just interact a bit more, really. You get to also see, like, what's going on. with regards to me grinding and getting these bits and bobs. If you want any questions answering, I can help out there. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed episode 5. I am enjoying, making sure I get this content to you guys on a daily. So I'm going to keep that up as long as I can. If in future there's maybe a reason why not, I'll try and let you know. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed episode 5. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And hopefully follow me on Twitter if you want to catch up with me live. All right? Been wonderful. Thank you. Bye.